I'm Beau Wichterman. I'm a junior. I'm one of the captains on the team. The season did not go how we wanted it. There was a lot of ups and downs. There was a part where we would be very good, then it would go very bad. So we need to fix that for next year. We have a lot of guys coming back, only 2 seniors. So we should be a lot better next year than we are this year. Myself, I had a pretty good season, I thought. Maybe I could contribute a little more to the team, but overall, I thought it was pretty good.
My name's Dylan Han. I'm a senior. I would say that our season didn't go as according to plan, but there were a lot of games that were very close and very winnable. There was just certain things that we needed to do better that we didn't do, and our teamwork was just, I would say, lacking in certain areas, but I think that lately we've been doing a little bit better, but we've just been going against some tough teams, so hopefully we can do a little better against Hot Springs next week.
Talking Digger Boys Hoops with their head coach Dan Janssen. Just finished the regular season, playoffs coming up, but tough team and working hard.
Oh, we are. It's been a hard season for the kids, but boy, they fight, and they're a tough team. That's a good way to describe them. Lots of effort, everything they do. Probably our leaders would be the captains. You know, you got Dylan Han, who's a senior, returning to Lead-Deadwood High School this year. You know, he's probably one of our few level 4 players. I see him walking around the background there, but he, you know, there's kids who think that they can only affect the game with the ball in their hands, and there's kids who think they can only affect the game if they're on offense, and there's the kids who think I'm only an asset to this team when I'm on the court. That next level is the Dylan Hans that know that even when they're on the bench, they can be mentoring and cheering for and motivating and changing the outcome of a game no matter where they're at. As long as they're in the gym, they can affect the outcome of the game. So Dylan's been that guy for us, and he'll be sorely missed next year.
Yeah, players like that, is that like having another coach?
Yeah, it is. You know, especially when you've got a player like that, you can be a little harder on him as a coach knowing Dylan's going to pick him up. High school kids tend to really get down on each other, especially boys, you know, when mistakes are made. Oh, come on, make that shot, or oh, come on, catch that pass. You know, Dylan's the guy who's like, hey, you got the next one, don't worry about that. Or, hey, the next shot's yours, it's going to fall for sure. So he's constantly giving those kids the positive feedback, you know, where high school boys tend to usually coach or, you know, encourage each other through negative feedback. That's not really Dylan Han's style. He's a very positive leader. So, you know, if not another coach, he's an asset to the coaches in that we can lean on the kids a little harder knowing that Dylan will pick those kids back up and help build them up when we're done. Beau Wichterman has been a leader all year. He's a strong court presence in games and in practices, you know. It's important that there's somebody on the team who's demanding that the kids be excellent in practice too. And Beau's that guy. Like, he doesn't let anybody slack off when we're working out. When we're trying to get better, he's ensuring that everybody's fully committed, you know, to the process and not screwing around or, again, doing high school boy stuff, you know, watching the clock or anything like that. Beau keeps him working. Ethan is a guy who, you know, he's going to be running around getting people into the gym, and, you know, he'll be an off-season asset for us for sure. Ethan's the kid who's already looking for what can we do this summer? How can we get in the gym this summer? Can we go places this summer? And then he's the guy who's going to pick the other kids up and get them coming along with us. So,
Coach, you mentioned the summer. What do you got planned?
Well, we'll hit some traveling team camps for sure. The kids love to get on the road and they love to go do those things, and that's good fun. That's good team building. We'll also try to hit the local ones. The Black Hills State has a great team camp, and so does School of Mines and Technology, and they bring in a lot of good schools and a lot of different people for us to play. So we'll hit those team camps. For certain, Rapid City Stevens will probably have their summer league, so we'll try to get into the Stevens Summer League again as well. And so that's a lot of basketball. I'd like to get the kids in to do some team camps for the youth. And I say team camps, individual skills camps for the youth, so they could run their own camps. And you learn a lot by teaching the little kids how to play. So I think that's good community outreach, and it's good character building stuff for the kids as well. We got to go through a shooting program. We got to go through a shot rebuild. And that's going to be a pretty big commitment for the kids that are willing to invest the time and the effort into going through a shooting program, because that'll take about a month of their time, you know. Committing those kind of days is really tough to get kids in the summer, you know.
Coach, thanks for visiting, and good luck in the playoffs.
Hey, thanks so much for your time and coming up to Lead.
faith